Hey guys, it's Heather, and I'm back with the next episode of 911. This is season 8, episode 8, Wannabes. So, last episode I didn't like too much. I felt like it was mostly filler. So, I hope this episode is more exciting. And it's also the mid season finale, so we'll have to see if it ends with something that we'll have to wait like 4 months to see the outcome of. And since there is a pretty long break until the next episode, please comment some TV show or movie suggestions that I can watch until 911 is back. Anyways, let's just get into the episode.
Gamma! Let's get this baby open like a can of tuna!
Brad.
More like a tuna now!
Is this part of the show?
It's too late.
Just go. You don't need to burn too.
Hot shots! Don't get burned!
Yeah, it is.
We just get a little toasted.
You're a hero.
This storyline is so meta.
You hated it, didn't you?
What?
No!
No one said that. It's not supposed to be a documentary.
Did anything ring false?
Everything.
Well, and this is not a big deal. Usually we would put out an engine fire before attempting such a difficult extraction.
That was the network.
I was just gonna say that you wouldn't be blabbing so much, the driver in the middle rescue.
Oh, blabbing? What blabbing?
The speech at the end.
In real life, we wouldn't be standing around yakking. We'd be getting her out. I'm just saying it seemed kind of,
Extraneous.
fake.
Yeah, what?
Production value, Brad.
It's my kid's favorite show.
Carts go in the cart corral. It's part of the social contract that we all share, but instead of upholding said contract, you're choosing to shirk.
I am not a shirker.
Hey,
This is not
That was
necessary.
merely assault.
This little douche is harassing me.
I'm not harassing her, I'm just shaming her. She's refusing to return her cart to the cart corral.
Lady!
Take this cart back to where it belongs.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's move. Get back in our car.
Sir?
That's embarrassing.
You are a busybody. You want my advice? Stop all this cop cart nonsense
Before you busy the wrong body.
True.
You got a minute?
I guess so.
I miss Chris.
You still watch that show, Hot Shots?
Anyway, I was thinking about getting him to autograph something for you.
I could get it for free.
Does
You
Brad
know
even
what?
like you?
What kind of friends? You could put it up in your room. Your
His room in
here.
Texas.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll send it.
I'm in a chess club.
You are.
That's great, Chris.
I feel like
Told
Eddie's
me.
parents should call him more
I
and
have to
update them
practice. I'm in a tournament.
and update
on
him
Saturday.
on Chris
A
like, and what he's
tournament.
doing.
Well,
Seriously, dude, can't you see the signs?
Oh my god. How did that happen?
About 5,000 gallons of wastewater!
Ew.
Pressure tests on the sewer lines! Well, looks like they failed. Went off like a bomb! Right, LAFD! We're gonna get you guys out! We're gonna be okay!
Okay. All right, I'm gonna feel around. It might hurt.
Okay, all right.
Luckily, it missed your femoral.
I think we can cut it right off.
Legal car accident. She was struck by the airbag. No signs of bleeding. Possible internal injuries.
Did you check her vitals?
No?
Sour milk
Ew.
and old fish guts had a baby.
Isn't it glorious?
All right, listen up. Get your turnouts off, put them in the rack. Jim, Buck, you're on decontamination.
And the cost she needed my help.
And if she'd had a spinal injury and you carried her around like that, you could have paralyzed her. All right.
It's because it's fake, Brad. You're not a real firefighter. And no matter what notes you put down in that journal of yours, nothing is going to change that. Bob.
I feel like he's gonna do something crazy now.
Nash.
Ooh, period.
These are stuffed in his mouth.
He busied the wrong body. I can't find a pulse.
You think he's gonna wake up?
He better. He's the only witness.
1, 2, 3. That's it. You don't remember anything from the attack?
Well, no. I got my head stomped. Look, there's even a shoe print.
Everybody on the team gets an earful from Cap sometimes. It's part of the job.
I'm not on the team, am I?
Your show matters to people.
Really, to whom?
To your millions of fans, to my son, Christopher. I feel like there's this gap growing between us. And every time I talk to him, he's this new person. Just wish I could be a part of the journey a little bit more, you know?
Go get him.
My son was 9 when I left to test for a pilot on the CW, but I never did quite make it back to England.
Don't let that gap between you grow another inch.
Maintenance professional, would you care to comment on the epidemic of shirkers?
Please don't film me. I don't like it. Hey! Hey! How many times I gotta tell you? Stop harassing people!
What? It's like walking on air.
Those about a size 9?
12. I'm an 8. 13.
6.5.
Get a warrant.
No.
Craig? Craig, okay. What's going on, man? I just got laid off from work. That's what's going on.
Whoa! Jim, how's that bag coming?
Working on it, Cap.
Nobody cares about me.
That's not true.
Just pulling for you. Oh, yeah? They really look like they're at the edge of their...
Is that Brad Torrance?
You know who he is. Of course I do. He's Captain Race Banner.
Captain Race Banner is in a coma. And what the suits of the network don't know yet is he's never waking up.
Let that spark die. It'll grow into a roaring flame nobody will ever put out.
What's happening? Season 2 finale, Captain Race Banner's speech on a runaway nuclear sub.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to promise you that Captain Race Banner is going to wake up from his coma on one condition. What's that? You get down from there.
You just saved a man's life.
How do you feel? Thank you.
Oh! Buck, Eddie, need a life pack.
Okay, what are you doing? I almost relapsed. I almost called Tommy, so I baked every speck of flour I had in the house. And
I've been softening the butter instead of milk.
What was that? What?
Just a quick. Oh.
And what were you gonna do if he was looking at something else, Buck?
You're thinking about moving
in El Paso?
No.
Well,
He can't leave.
we should move this party to the couch.
Couch theory. We love you.
You're gonna need a wingman.
Get you a cup of coffee.
Size 9. They were in his locker just like you thought.
In there.
Why would you do that?
Huh? Didn't car cop make your job easier?
No.
The job is yours.
No way.
Doctor, come quick.
Not them being guest stars. Buck,
What's all the commotion?
that was horrible acting.
My God. You hated it, didn't you?
Yes.
Where did I lose you?
No, you didn't. You'd be hooked up to a ventilator if they were gonna really declare you brain dead, not a cannula.
This is why I've been asking for a medical consultant for years! Somebody bring me a bloody ventilator!
Okay guys, that was the end of episode 8, and I felt like it was just another okay episode. It was kind of similar to the previous episode in that I felt like it was mostly filler again, and I guess I was just expecting more for it being the mid-season finale. But I did end up kind of loving Brad, which I didn't expect. He was just a fun character, and he actually helped Eddie after they talked for him to realize that he couldn't keep being away from Chris for so long. Which Eddie then told Buck that he wants to move to Texas, which obviously I don't think will happen, but maybe he'll go there and have an actual conversation with Chris and end up taking him home to LA instead. And Buck's face when Eddie told him he wanted to move, it was giving feelings realization, which I know Buddy Stans have been saying for like 7 seasons. But I don't think that Buck will be okay at all if Eddie leaves. So we'll just have to see what happens with that storyline after the break. But that's pretty much it for my thoughts on this episode. Please give this video a like, comment what you thought on this episode down below, and also give me some TV show or movie suggestions. And subscribe to my channel for more reactions. I'll see you for the next episode of 911.